Hi, it's Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today, Book of the Berenstain Bears Go to Camp from 1982. So let's get started. It was the last day of school and the beginning of vacation, that wonderful time when little bears could sit around doing absolutely nothing. Brother Bear and Sister Bear shouted goodbye to Teacher Jane and hopped onto the bus for the happy trip home. Well, asked Mama Bear, after a day or so of vacation, are you enjoying sitting around doing nothing? It's great, said Sister. Absolutely, said Brother. There's just one trouble with it, added Sister. There's nothing to do. Here, take a look at this, said Mama, as she reached for something that had come in the mail. This is what it looked like. Some of the things looked interesting, but Brother wondered what furly supervision mean, and Sister wasn't so sure about that overnight sleep out. It sounded a little scary. Where is this camp? Asked Sister. Not far, answered Mama. How will we get there? Brother wanted to know. A bus comes for you in the morning and brings you home in the afternoon. Sounds like a little school, said Brother. We'll think about it, said the cubs, and went back doing nothing. Well, not exactly nothing. They picked a few wildflowers, chased a few butterflies, turned over a few rocks, and thought about it. Mama, could we try Grizzly Bob Day Camp just to see if we like it? They asked. Of course, said Mama. A couple of mornings later, Brother and Sister was in camp shorts and t-shirts, all ready and waiting when the bus came. It didn't look much like the school bus, and Grizzly Bob didn't look much like Teacher Jane, and the camp didn't look anything like school. Grizzly Bob had built his camp beside a lake at the edge of the forest. There were log buildings, a flag post flying the camp flag, a big bulletin board with the camp rules. There certainly was a lot of rules, some interesting paths, a rope in place to swim. There was even a big red canoe. Bob had made some tags for the cubs. You are campmates for now, so you better get to know each other, he said. Then he took them over. Then he took them on a tour of the camp. There was an office with a desk where he did his paperwork, and first aid corner full of bandages and things for our cuts and bruises. There was a rec hall to go into when it rained. Rec was short for recreation. There was a picnic place and a barbecue pit where they roast hot dogs for lunch. Sister burnt hers a little, but she traded with another cub who liked burnt hot dogs. Bob announced that after lunch, they would all climb up Spook Hill to the very top of Skull Rock, the special place where they would have their end of camp powwow and sleep out. It was quite a climb. That evening, Mama and Papa Bear were eager to know how the cubs liked camp. It was okay, said Brother, but they sure have a lot of rules. It was all right, agreed Sister. They sure had plenty of bandages and stingy stuff for cuts. But what they both think about was Skull Rock in the end of camp sleepout, especially Sister. The second day was different. Brother had a great day. He passed the swimming test and was allowed to ride in the canoe. Sister didn't have a good day. She played dodgeball, and some of the cubs threw pretty hard. The third day, Sister had fun. She got a star for a birth picture frame she made in art and crafts. But brother hurt his knee in the wheelbarrow race. The fourth day, both of them had fun. And every day after that, so much fun that they forgot about Squirrel Rock and the sleep out almost. Papa found the sleeping bags that he and Mama had used on their honeymoon, and the camp bus came on on the morning of the big night. Bert and Sister was ready, sort of. The climb of Spook Hill wasn't so hard this time, even with the backpacks. The cubs were strong and tough from the summer camp, and tomorrow would be the field day, the last day of camp, when their parents would come to watch their games and contests and see award giving out. But for now, all the cubs would think about was the big sleep out. It was the beginning. It was just beginning to get dark when they reached Skull Rock. Grizzly Bob built a campfire. Then he went into a small cave where he came out. He was dressed in a beautiful Indian costume. Then the cubs sat in a semicircle and powwow began. Bob told them great Indian legend of the great animal spirits, the story of Great Grizzly, as big as a mountain. The Sterling Eagle would fill the sky, and the magic salmon whose color made the rainbow. As Bob told those stories, the cubs could almost see the wonderful creatures in the firelit smoke as it curved up into the night sky. After the powwow, they had cocoa and honey bread. Then they curled up in their sleeping bag, and soon they was all fast asleep, even Sister. The next day, Brother and Sister did very well in the field trip games and contests. Brother won a trophy for finishing second in the dash, and Sister got a medal for her dead bear float and for her bread belt. It was almost the end of the summer. School would be starting in a couple of weeks. Well, asked Papa, how did you like camp? It was great, said Brother, hugging his trophy. It was great, agreed Sister, wearing her medal proudly. But you have something. After Grizzly Bob daycare, school will be like a vacation. So that was the Berenstain Bear Go to Camp from 1982. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, have a groovy day with another video come out real soon.